Well, it's almost time for action here at OKC. And as the Thunder arrived earlier, they appeared to be in no mood to show any mercy tonight. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Fresh in at power forward. And for the Thunder, Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
Fox against Williams. Pass to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Stolen by Wembanyama. And here's the fast break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Lou Dort picks one up.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throw good, Wembanyama. Both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. And he can't get that one. On offense, here is San Antonio. Fresh, the pass to Fox. Here's Fresh. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 4-point game. Pass to Williams. Holmgren with it. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Fox. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Fresh. In the game against Houston, very impressive. And that one drops.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, B.A., this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Fresh. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama sinks that one from the post. Wembanyama's got 6.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Caruso. Fox against Williams. Will it go? Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Wembanyama, screen on Caruso. It's Fox with a drive. And down it goes. 2 points. Fox has gotten his second bucket of the game.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Spurs, here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference. And of course, there's the Thunder, a couple spots down.
I think for the Thunder, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Here's Dort. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. Vassell against Dort. Barnes with a screen on Dort. Here's Vassell. Off target from 3-point range. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 3. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw no good. That one misses. San Antonio leading by 3. Fox with the ball. Caruso covers. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
2 shots.
Free throw's good for Fox. so he's able to get one of two. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Now here's Fox. He's got 5. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And here's Fox, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Thunder trail by 4. Here's Williams. And that one's long. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Vassell outside. Pass to Fox. Six on the shot clock. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Fox has got 7 points.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
And now let's see who is leading the league in steals. Number 1, Chet Holmgren.
And no surprise he's at the top of this list. His aggressiveness and opportunistic attitude on defense helps this team so much.
The Thunder have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And the first one at the line is good. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Both good from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. Outside Barnes. Here's Fresh. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Williams. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense.
Pass to Fresh. Caruso against Fox. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Free throw's good for Fox. The Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And so he hits both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 7-point differential. Williams on the wing. From deep. Drops in the three. Williams has got 6.
Jalen Williams lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
Barnes passes to Wembanyama. From the wing, Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Dort. Back to Wallace. And here is Williams. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Fresh.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Vassell. San Antonio again can't hit. Thunder trail by 4. Wallace with it. Here's Williams. Now Holmgren. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Here's Fresh. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Holmgren. The Thunder shooting just 38% so far in this one. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Lots of room. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 4. Barnes with it. Now Fox. Beyond the arc. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. And it's Thunder's ball. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Here comes your Thunder Girl.
new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Williams comes in for Williams. Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. And Topic is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sohan with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Here's King. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Houston. And the basket by Branham. And the Spurs lead by 4.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Wallace outside. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Paul with it. Here's Branham. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
There's the drive. The kick out to Wiggins. Pure from three-point range.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And so Paul will bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Branham. Back to Paul. Here's Branham. Down low. The kick out to Paul. 5 to shoot. Here's Branham. He's got 5. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Wallace, right side. Now here's Williams. Sohan covering. Topic for 3. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio leading. Castle for 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Branham in his last outing with 12 points. Drives to the hoop. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Isaiah Hartenstein. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
San Antonio shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
At the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Topic. No points yet. Floats one. It doesn't go for him. Here's Branham. Williams defending. Out to the wing. A minute 22 left in the first quarter here. Paul, shot is off. Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
Now here's Paul to the wing on the left. Here's King. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. These are his first free throws of the game.
King at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
When you think about it, they're trailing in part because they're giving away too many trips to the charity stripe.
So he can't get either to fall. And the Thunder shooting about 43% since tip-off. Pass to Topic. Now Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Hartenstein with a screen on Paul. Here's Wallace. No good on the 3. The Spurs shooting 43% to get this one underway. To the right side. Here's Branham. Sinks the tray. Branham's got 11.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Wallace. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Just 5 to shoot. Williams a screen on Paul. Here's Wallace. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. San Antonio on top, leading by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
San Antonio leading by 5. So on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Wembanyama. Castle is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Fresh in at the power forward position. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates. And it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
At the line for the Spurs, Sohan taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
And so he makes both from the line. Thunder trail by 7. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Castle. He picked up 15 in their last win against Houston. To the inside, and stolen by Williams. Joe on the wing. This one for three. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. And for the Spurs, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And the Thunder shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's closely guarded. Joe misses in close. Spurs lead by 4. Here's Vassell. They get it back. Here's Fresh. Buries it down low. Fresh has got 4 points this quarter.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact. Now gets to the free throw line.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for San Antonio.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, shooting 1.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Now here's Vassell. 9 points in his last outing. Fresh, the pass to Vassell. Here's Fresh. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. And he lobs it up top. Clock at 6. And stolen by Holmgren. Oh, the persistence inside of Chet Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Pass to Holmgren. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Over to the left wing. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Fox outside. Pass to Fresh. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Fresh has got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Here's Williams. Rebound by San Antonio. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Wembanyama finds Fox. Second chance effort. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. And over the last month, these point guards have been shooting the rock with confidence. Fourth, Stephon Castle.
They're just some fantastic shooters on that list. You love point guards who have great touch as well as the patience to wait for good looks.
You know, that intelligence is really their hallmark. Always taking the smart shot, never forcing it when it's not there. You know, that's how they're able to keep their percentages so high. That and the fact that they can flat out shoot it.
Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Fox against Caruso. It's Dort on the wing. Now here's Holmgren. Defense right on him. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Fresh. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Outside, Williams. Dort outside. From behind the arc. Snead with a rebound. Spurs lead by 6. And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
And here's Caruso. He's scoreless. Take it away. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on De'Aaron Fox. Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Wesley comes in for Vassell. So he gets them both.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
Caruso against Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Caruso. Fox on the take. Fades back. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 4 rebounds in the game. Holmgren finds Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Caruso outside. To the wing, right side. Barnes against Dort. Shoots over Barnes. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Thunder trail by 6. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Williams. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
And he drops the first. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And San Antonio also making a switch. King, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Second free throw, no good. Spurs lead by 5. Wesley, pass to King. And stolen by Holmgren. Now here's Williams. He's got 7. And it's Holmgren missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Wesley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Cason Wallace.
At the line for the Spurs, Wesley, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Branham's checked in. And he's good on the second. Caruso with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana. Pass to Williams. To the left side wing. Wallace outside. Dort for 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Wesley. Here's Branham. Dort defending. And the basket by Branham. Branham's got 14 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Bullseye! Chet hitting for 3.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Here is your own city crew.
Topic is checked in for Caruso. With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. Number 5, the Spurs.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end. They have been in lockdown mode.
Spurs lead by 6. Here's Wesley. From 11 feet away, the Thunder with the rebound. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Pass to King. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Spurs, King. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren, and it's Wiggins in for Dort. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Topic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Wiggins. And the layup is good off the glass. Wiggins has got 5 points.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Branham passes to Snead. Here's Wesley. And there's the call on Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul. Sohan's checked in for Snead.
14 foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs, number 10. Jeremy Sohan.
Sohan outside. They set a pick. Four on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Branham. San Antonio again can't hit. Thunder trail by 6. Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Topic. Hartenstein with it. Here's Topic. Averaging around 5 points a game. Pulls up. Rebound by San Antonio. King's got 4 rebounds in the game. Sohan, the pass to Wesley. Back to Sohan. Here's King. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Pass to Branham. Top of the key. And he drops that one in. He's got 16. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Topic. No points yet. Williams from long range. Connects from downtown.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Spurs lead by 5. Wesley, pass to King. Oh, wow! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Pass to Williams. Wiggins outside. Williams a screen on Barnes. Wiggins from long range. Rebound by San Antonio. Kings got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's a minute 34 left to play in the half. Here's Branham. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Pass to Topic. And here's Hartenstein. Here's Topic. Plenty of space. Sohan with a rebound.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Branham. He's got 16. He buries it from 3. Branham's got 19 points.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Out to the right wing. Ooh, poked away. Here's Wesley. Sohan outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Branham. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Now Wallace, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Can they get it? Williams from long range. No good. Would have counted had it gone. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. San Antonio on top, up by 12. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich. And, Coach, you look at the offensive execution for this team. What are you seeing?
I think they've done a pretty good job in moving the basketball, keeping up the pace, because we've been playing in mud a little bit lately, but the pace has been pretty good.
Hopefully that pace continues in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the San Antonio Spurs.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
Ah, it's so cool in here.
Okay, time to shift focus. Looking at some games coming up later on tonight. It'll be the Mavericks against the Timberwolves out in Minneapolis. 5 p.m. Eastern for the tip-off in that one.
Let me go through my papers, Ernie. This game is too close to call. Pretty evenly matched squads. This is what my research is showing.
Yeah, it might just come down to who wants it more. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. San Antonio with the ball. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren, and it's Dort in at the 3. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Here's Fresh. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Off target from the wing. And for the Thunder, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Look at Chet using his size inside.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Pass to Fresh from the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Fox with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Vassell. Good work defensively by Dort.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Vassell against Dort. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws. Coming his way. Lou Dort picks one up.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Vassell. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
And so Vassell nails both of them. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Outside, Williams. No one near him. And it falls all over the rim and in. Williams has got 9 points.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Out left to the wing. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to Fox. Shot clock at 6. And here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama using his length inside. Goodness.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. Got it. 17 points in the game.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Outside Barnes. Out to the wing. Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Pass to Fresh. From the high post. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in the game.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Here's Fresh. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, nice feed by the big man, Wembanyama. His selfless attitude is what makes him a great teammate.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio.
Number 17, one shot.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a look at the leaderboard. Over the last month, these big men have completely dominated. Number 1, Jalen Williams. 4th, Victor Wembanyama.
This group of big men go into every game with the mindset that no defense can guard them. And you know what? they're usually right.
You know, and even with entire defenses schemed around stopping them, their scoring output always remains high. These fellas are anchors in the post for each of their teams.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Vassell outside. Count it. And the Spurs lead by 13.
And this is what it's all about inside. Vassell willing to get physical to finish his motion.
Pass to Holmgren. Knocked away. It's stolen by Fox. To the paint. Here's Fresh. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Shooting for San Antonio, number 17. Taking 2 shots.
Two.
The first one falls.
And really strong at the line since the break.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have zero problems with the salaries.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Castle, yet to see a basket. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Thunder trail by 17. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Holmgren. Shot is up. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Great D that time from Holmgren. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Down by 15. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And Victor Wembanyama gets a three. Wembanyama's got 13 now.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 19 points in the game. Puts it up from 15. Rebounded by Castle.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And he lobs it up.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Thunder trail by 20. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
To the floor, it's the Storm Chasers. Give them a hand, fans. On the 40-yard that's right, everyone. It's time to play.
And San Antonio making a change here. Paul's checked in. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. He's got 12.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Pass to Castle. Here's Fresh. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. Fresh, the pass to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night.
At the line for two.
And he knocks down the first one.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And San Antonio with a change here too. Sneed's checked in. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot no good. Good D by Wembanyama.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And yep, it's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Thunder trail by 21. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams. 12 points for him. Clock at 6. They swipe it. Here's Castle. Sneed passes to Paul. And here's Vassell. Launches it. They get it back. Here's Wembanyama. Soft touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 9 points now in the second half.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Spurs lead by 23. Wembanyama, the pass to Paul. Pass to Snead, over to the wing. Here's Castle, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
You got to admire how hard they've worked to get to the line. All game long, they've been going right into the defense and drawing foul after foul.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
First free throw is good for San Antonio. Sohan comes in for Snead, and Branham subbed in for Vassell. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. And there's a pick. Pass to Paul. Five on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 21. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender. And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City.
At the line for one.
Oklahoma City's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Wallace puts up a deep 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Castle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Paul. Sohan outside. There's a screen. Six on the shot clock. Here's Castle. Watched by Wallace. The shot from 20 feet out. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Joe, the pass to Hartenstein. Pass to Topic. It's good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. Outside Wembanyama. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
The Thunder have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Now here's Sohan. Now Paul. Watched by Wallace. Wembanyama with it. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. And it's Joe penetrating. And these are the top rebounders in the league. 4th, Victor Wembanyama.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
It's his first trip to the line.
Isaiah Joe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. King, he's checked in for Paul. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Castle. He's got 5. Pass to Branham. Over Topic. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Branham's got 5 points now in the quarter. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. A minute 35 left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's King. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
3rd personal foul. At the line for the Spurs, King taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Pass to Wesley. Here's King. Clock at 6. Here's Sohan. And the three-pointer goes. Sohan's got 5 points.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Here's Topic. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Wallace outside. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Topic for 3. He drops it from range. He's got 5.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Barnes. Pass to Sohan. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Topic. He's got 5. Wallace outside. Yes, on the jumper. And so it's San Antonio firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for the Spurs, they've got De'Aaron Fox, and it's King in at the center position. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
BA, I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
At the line for the Spurs, Wesley, 2 shots.
Two.
And he drops the first. And he can't hit the second. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And there's the call on Aaron Wiggins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up.
Here's Wesley. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, BA. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Two shots. Max on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. Here's Wiggins. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
At the line for one, Aaron Wiggins.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting around 50% in the game so far. Pass to King. Fox with the ball. Here's Wesley for three. No good there. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Snead. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer.
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. The kick out to Wiggins. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Now here's Fox. Tightly guarded, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Wiggins with it. Buries it from three.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Now Fox. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
De'Aaron Fox taking 2 shots.
Two.
The first one falls. Joe's checked in for Wiggins. Walker, he's checked in for San Antonio. It's both from the stripe.
At just about 85% from the line tonight, they've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. San Antonio shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's stolen. To the wing, right side. There's the three. Can't hit that one.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Fox outside. The three. And they'll get another chance. Misses again. Just 4 for 10 from the floor.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. To the inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Putting Fox into pick-and-roll action, always a good idea.
Oklahoma City's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Joe. Here's the three. Knocks it down from distance.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Here's Wesley. Walker for three. They get it again. Williams defending. Here's Wesley. 6 to shoot. That three's off the mark. Lets the three fly. Walker pulls down the board. For San Antonio, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wesley. And stolen by Williams. Shot left block. Good work defensively by Fox. Smooth sailing for San Antonio. Right side, Walker to the middle. Here's Wesley. The kick out to Walker. Jacks up a three. They shoot again. And it's good on the layup.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to Joe. Yep, that one goes. Joe's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Now Fox. Wide open. And it's good for 2.
A versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, it's me, BA. So much of this speaks to which star are we talking about? If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
De'Aaron Fox at the line for 1.
Free throw's good for Fox. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The floater. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Snead. Fox surveying the D. On target from range. Fox has got 21 points in the game.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Now here's Joe. Holmgren with it. Shot clock at 6. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, B.A., and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Well, you think about the size and skill set that should allow Chet Holmgren to be very good for a very long time.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Pass to Snead. Here's Fresh from downtown. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. He's covered by Fox. Back to Williams. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Paul. Here's Snead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe.
15 foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Snead. Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. More and more we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, B.A. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
The Thunder making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And the second free throw is good. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins right side. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
At the line for your Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. King, he's checked in for San Antonio. That one misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Here's Fresh. Banked it in off the glass. Fresh has got 23.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Holmgren. The D's right on him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the 4th. Fox outside. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Wesley, he's checked in for San Antonio. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Screen by Holmgren. Now here's Wiggins. Tight defense on him. Off with the layup. San Antonio shooting an even 50% since the 4th quarter got underway. Fresh the pass to Snead. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
Chris Paul taking 2 shots.
That's good from Paul.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
Paul hits them both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And you look at the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
I think increasingly what you're seeing in guys like Chet Holmgren is they're bringing a unique size and skill combination that maybe has been rare in the past.
Both free throws good from Holmgren. Here's Paul. Pass to Fresh. Here's King. And here's Paul. Clock at 6. Drains the triple.
Well, Chris Paul by nature wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
And the Thunder shooting right below 40% here in the 4th. Pass to Holmgren. And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
At the line for your Oklahoma City's Williams. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. And Williams drops them both. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to King. Here's Fresh. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You know, we're never opposed to a little creativity, and ooh, did he have plenty of that? The double pump, having some fun.
Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. A minute and a half left in the fourth. From deep, Holmgren. The rebound by the Spurs.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
First one falls for him. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Snead passes to Paul. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. King. That one doesn't drop. And here's Holmgren. Here's Topic. Pass to Wiggins. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
Chet Holmgren.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. The free throw's good from Holmgren. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Now here's Paul. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.